actually fill out paperwork in advance. And let me tell you, paperwork filler-outers know how to be in a dating game. Yeah, it's that bad. It really is. So, the rules are pretty much simple. We bring up 3 eligible contestants. We bring up a bachelor or bachelorette, as applicable. And we have that bachelor or bachelorette fire some questions at them that are incredibly horrible, badly written, and the best that we could dredge from the bottom of a Cracker Jack box on such short notice. And it's fun to know they actually sell Cracker Jacks and people get that reference. So, without further ado, we're going to start out with a round of the guys asking the ladies some questions. We're going to bring out the ladies first, our contestants. First up, from 500 years in the past, from the present day, depending upon the arc, it's wherever the hell you want her in Japanese history. We're going to have her sit girl, Kagome from Inuyasha. Being a quarter by the handsome Josh. She's going to go ahead and, fire a couple of arrows out. And I think they got money attached to them, if we're lucky. Alright, next up, because nobody in here will get a Revenge of the Nerds reference if I talk about Lambda, 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 we will go ahead and bring out Lambda Delta from Imumineko. Lambda Delta. And I see she's basically cosplay as a cupcake, pretty much. Alright. Let's see, and if we haven't had enough Umineko, which also could probably be technically, maybe the other one. Oh, that was a spoiler, sorry. Wow. We're gonna go ahead and bring out Frederica Berncastel, also from Umineko. Yes, come on, they look like a happy shoot. She's supposed to be about to be sold in slavery here. I want my 50%, Josh, okay? All right, now we are gonna go ahead and bring out our bachelor. Oh, do we have a blindfold for him? Do we have his Hey, Baldy, come here. Yeah, I got your solar flare right here, pal. Here, give it to me. He's gonna need this. He's gonna need this because I don't want anyone else to have to see you. So, wouldn't you want to? I wouldn't. Anyway, yeah. He gets to take over this department next year. Little does he know. We're going to go ahead and bring out our bachelor, who I hope has been blindfolded, if not completely hogtied, to get him convinced into this. Is he blindfolded? Is his fool blinded? He takes a minute? Not rocket surgery, Josh. If you want to take out the department, you better know how to at least blindfold somebody, because otherwise it's going to be hard to put ether on them. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's the wrong finger, douchebag. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and slap a concealing device to make sure that they don't have to deal with that visage any second longer than they have to. Having worked with this guy for 4 years, I don't like it either. It looks like... Wrong guy, Josh! Wrong guy! Wow. I summoned the assistant. I summoned the... Alright. As he does the sexy walk. Sorry ladies, he's married, and surprisingly has 2 kids. How that happens is only a question of genetics at this point. And sadly, not licensing. Alright, it looks like there's a minor scuffle. There's a guy with a gun who's pointing at my assistant, and I have no problems with this whatsoever. We're bringing out our first bachelor contestant of the day, Shotaro Hidari from Kamen Rider W! Alright, bring it around this way so it doesn't trip on too much. I can smell the hard boiled out and all the way over here. Oh wait, that's something else hard boiled. Not the right kind. We're bringing him up. The blindfold is still partially in place. He's taking it off. Shotaro, have a seat. So, Shotaro, you're a master detective. Tell me, what clues do you think you might be able to bring into play to our lovely bachelorettes on the other side of the curtain?
I didn't hear anything you said.
I think you're the luckiest one in this audience then. So, Shotaro, you appear to be sitting comfortably. Oh, the belt's already off. Bow, chicka, bow, wow. May I remind you, all ages. We have children in this audience, so at least people who think they're 13 years old. Shotaro, you got about a few minutes. Got some questions? Have fun.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Now, I've never done this before and probably will screw it up because Philip's not with me. He is in spirit. Alright, so I'm gonna ask the lovely ladies over here, what would be the greatest place you could go?
To whom? To whom?
Number one. What is your favorite element? Out of the 4 elements of the cosmos. It's wind, fire, earth, and water. It's not hard.
What about heart? Captain America or Captain Heart?
Thanks for telling me who the person was.
Okay, I would go with Earth.
That's number 2.
What are they again? What are the elements?
Earth, wind, fire, and water.
Heart.
Water. I could drown you.
I'd like to get wet, but not in that way, please.
Once again, inappropriate
Plus, I paid good money. I built this in my garage. I do not want it being broken. Costs a lot of product and probably would get me killed. And that's number 3.
Wind to blow you away.
Sassy. All right, next question. Let's see. What is your favorite thing to do?
To whom? To whom?
Let's see. Well, I do gather shards with my friends all the time, just to collect them. Also, I am an archer. Well, not really that good. But, I really think I like telling a dog to sit.
I feel that feeling. Akiko just tells me all the time to shut up when I'm older than her. Just because she's my boss's daughter doesn't mean she can tell me what to do. So that's the number 2. What was your
What was the question?
what is your favorite hobby essentially?
Killing people and then bringing them back to life.
Okay then. That's a little extreme, wouldn't you say?
No.
Do you kill them again after you bring them back? I have to find you. And just number 3.
To play games with my witch friends.
All of them except for number 2 were pretty nice choices, no offense to you. You're probably a wonderful woman.
I am.
With a very, very strange hobby though. Now, one more thing I would say is, what would you say about a partner? An idol, if you will.
A what?
How would you care for your partner?
Okay.
Do you care for them like a brother or like a best friend? Or in the other way around, which makes no sense. I mean, this or this, whatever the thing.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I would always be by your side, no matter what. Even if you like a girl who's dead, and that girl should stay dead. Anyway, but, it's a good thing that you don't have a command on you, as in having a spell, because if so, you would never get up from the ground.
Damn, that's deep. Coming from a guy who lost his partner and came back right back to life a few months later after stopping kids from using basically Digivice drugs. That's pretty deep. I feel you. Contestant number 2, what would your response be?
I would care for you like my pet. I would lock you in a cage and feed you and give you water and never let you out.
I've been shaved up before, but not like that. I almost got dropped in a pit of spikes. It hurt. Damaged my good hat.
I could bring you back to life.
She's saying she'd probably kill you a million times.
I'm supposed to be a hard-boiled detective, not a cracked egg. Alright, contestant number 3.
The first time I'd love you, the second time I'd tear out your guts.
Why is everyone trying to kill me? Every single thing in this world tries to kill me. But is this what I get for being a detective? Is this what I get for breaking a guy out of me becoming a giant, basically, Google, Wikipedia, whatever guy memory library was?
What?
My partner has this ability to access this thing called the Gaia bookshelf, which basically gives him access to everything in the world. Basically, he's living Google. Or Wikipedia, whichever one you prefer. As long as you're not using Bing, because that thing is terrible.
420.
This would be more just personal, I'd say. What was the most traumatic thing that ever happened to you? Because mine was, watching my boss get shot right in front of me, and then he gave me his hat. He said, "Grow into a man worthy of wearing it."
Mine would be when my dad died in a car crash.
Mine would be the only time I ever lost a game. That was one. It'll never.
Mine would be when number 2 ripped my guts out while I was still alive.
It was fun.
It's fun, but traumatic? That makes no sense.
Why not?
Number 2 said it was fun.
Okay, number 2, I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna pick you. I don't want you to die. No offense.
And come back to life.
I still died. So basically I ignore YOLO, but I pretty much get killed every single second.
It's okay, I'll protect you from them.
Aww. Very much like Shroud did. Alright. And this one would be just joking. Let's see. I can either do this silly list I was given or just try and think of one that happened to me. What was the most crazy, and by crazy I mean silly, something that was kid-friendly for any of the kids here, whatever happened to you? Because mine was, I was protecting this, one of the mayor's daughter, and she mistaked me when I was transformed for her father who passed away. But every single second, she saw me and kept calling me Papa. But it's the fact that I had to act as it and then just say that, oh, I know him. He's a knight. But basically like that, because it was pretty silly. Because she kept calling me uncle or grandpa. I don't know what OG-san is. Yeah, basically like an uncle. What would be like a silly experience ever happened to you, like that?
Well, it is silly, but it kind of makes me mad when people tell me that I look like Kikyo. Which I don't.
Nothing silly has ever happened to me.
Because she kills people.
I once made Uterus tear out someone's guts and then fill them with candy.
What do you like? Wait, I'm looking at you, buddy. Looking at you, buddy. You're the Joker.
Play my name on a stupid little voice box and that'll make me laugh?
Well, I'm technically Kamen Rider Joker. The trump card, not the jokester prankster. And 3. Sorry.
The silliest thing that's ever happened to me. I don't have a very silly life. It's a tough one. Oh yeah, there was that one time when I tried to buy wine and I bought beer and it was nasty.
I mean, again, this is coming from people who have to basically stop drug dealers that turn people into monsters. So I can feel that. I feel that pain, especially considering the fact I'm not a big fan of some of those alcoholic beverages. I am more of a fan of coffee and tea, and sometimes alcohol when it comes to the winter times. All right, now I would ask one thing. Let's see.
Rider interruption.
Yeah?
One more question.
Okay. Alright. Sorry. I didn't know how many questions was asked. Okay. Well, this sort of happened. Actually, we didn't happen. What color best describes your personality and why? I mean, I'm purple and black because purple is a very proud, triumphant, kingly color, and black is a very, what I would say, hard-boiled, if you would, detective style colors that live in the nightlife.
I would have to go with red.
And why?
Because it symbolizes, to me, it symbolizes that you can do what you want and always protect the ones you love.
Yeah. And number 2, are you red for blood? And is it red and pink for guts too?
It's pink because I'm wearing it.
And 3.
Navy blue, very dark and evil, but there may be a shred of good, maybe.
I always thought Navy was a sign of, just this defender, like the Navy was. They will protect us. Except
I'm talking about the color.
I know, it's a symbolism. I mean, Fructose police are a bunch of idiots. Alright, so I guess I'd have to choose
Before you do, let's have a nice big round of applause for our contestants, ladies and gentlemen. Man, I think that would be more afraid for a bachelor. Good luck now. So, before we have Shotaro tell us some runners-up and the lucky winner, let's hear it first. Who do you guys like? Let's hear it for Bachelorette number 1. A resounding response for Bachelorette number 2. You all need therapy. Bachelorette number 3. All right, so Shotaro, you need to first tell us who is not going on this fabulous date with you to Futo City's most fabulous restaurant as soon as they finished building it after it got leveled by one of those Zodiac dudes. Tell us. You're eternal. Whatever. All right, tell us of these bachelorettes, which one is not going on this lovely date with you?
I'm sorry, I don't want to die. Clearly number 2.
Bachelorette number 2, I'm sorry. Come on around and without killing him, please show him what he's missing. Shotaro, you have just rejected Lambda Delta from Umineko no Nako Koroni. I would not leave here without significant police escort. Lambda Delta, thank you very much. Oh God. Belts on. Belts on. Lambda Delta, ladies and gentlemen. Shotaro, you got 2 left, Bachelorette number 1 and Bachelorette number 3, of which, who is not going to be doing your suit morphy thing tonight?
It's Henshin, which is transform, not morph. That was America who did that. It's not our fault.
Potato.
Oh, by the way, it's tomato. Always tomato.
Okay.
Probably the runner-up would be contestant number 3.
Bachelorette number 3, come on over. Ladies and gentlemen, Bachelorette number 3, come on out. Show what he's missing. Also from Winneco, you have Rejected Frederica Berg-Castell. In this incarnation, it looks like you might be safe, maybe. Leading Bachelorette number 1 as our lucky contestant. Shotaro, you have chosen Kagome from Inuyasha. Oh my gosh. Oh, so adorable. We're going to go ahead and hook you guys up with some vouchers for some nice dinner dates out. We also have some fabulous prizes, which we got from the dregs of the Tokyo Pop reject bin. The stuff that Stu Levy couldn't sell, and that's bad stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, our first round contestants. All right. We are going to move on to let the ladies have a turn. We're going to go ahead and bring some nice...